haven't been on live in a long minute. But if the Lord put something on my heart to let people know that we are not perfect. We are not perfect. Because no matter what we tries to do, no matter what we are doing, do you know it's a spiritual war? You going through a spiritual attack every day. You know, when the enemy can't get you, he gets someone closer than you. But guess what God said? Nobody can touch anything that's connected to you. See, God say the people you are connected to are off limits. That's why he said, I will bless those who come through you. See, when you walking with God, he's going to bless those that coming through you anyway. God say he will bless those that come through you. That's why I try to tell everybody, let those who have ears, let them hear, Heavenly Father. Let them understand what your words speak. Because if you don't confess God's word back into this universe, when the enemy is coming to attack you, because the real problem is we don't know how to fight back spiritually. Oh God. He said you don't know how to fight back spiritually, but you only fight back physically. You act like you was scared to fight in the spirit. Mm. We know what it is. It's a spiritual war. He always said it in Ephesians 6:12. We do not wrestle with flesh and blood. We wrestle with spiritual rulers in high places and the spiritual authorities. But if he give you power and dominion over everything, and we are his ambassadors, we warring from the spirit realm. Oh God. Oh God. If Jesus wept, when Jesus wept, the angels came down. Thank you, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, for that message. Jesus wept. I just want to let y'all know this. Believe in the Lord. Believe in your Yahweh. Because the Lord is going to help you grow and expand. When you weep and you down, God is going to lift you. See, we are afraid to fight in the spirit, but we quick to fight a war outside of ourselves. We quick to physically fight, but he said it's the inner world that's really going through a battle right now. You're really going through a battle within your inner world. You are warring within yourself. You're carrying a war within yourself. You letting emotions take control of you. It be our fleshly desires. We don't walk in the spirit, we walk in the flesh. But God said we don't wrestle with the flesh and blood, we wrestle with the spirit. But if we wrestle with the spirit and he gave you power and dominion to trample over the serpents, why are you not trampling over that serpent? Why are you not fighting in that spirit? Why you're not doing that to remove these things away from your bloodline? See, because the enemy attacked the people, but God said, I bless those who come through you. If he's blessing people that come through you, if you're walking in the walk with him, he would not let nothing touch the house because you're walking in this walk with him. I just need y'all to understand that. The Lord said, I will bless those who bless those who come through you. Please like and subscribe to this channel. I thank you guys for showing up. And if you want to book a consultation with me, you can go on my website and you can book one. But God said he will bless those that come through you. He said all the blessings, he said, I will bless those that come through you. He blessed Abraham's house. He blessed Job's house. Everybody in the Bible got blessed. And you think you're not going to get blessed? Meaning abundance, prosperity, love. See, he says your gift make room for him. God is not going to leave you just in the sorrow place in the sorrow season. Hey, how are you? You're not going to be sour or in a sorrow season. See, it's your inner world that's thinking God forgot about you, but God did not forget about you. You can't sit in stillness and wait on the Lord. You go and do things on your own. Oh God. He said, why you not waiting on me when I'm telling you to wait and you taking matters in your own hand when I need you to keep on moving? See, this is my testimony, and I'm gonna tell you like this: God patience. He's when He give you a promise. God is not a. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. God is not a man that lie. He a man that walk in integrity. But God also is a spirit that manifests in a physical form to come down to be there for His people. So when you're walking with God like spirit and Christ's mindset, you have to walk down and be just like Jesus was and walking with that manual on you. Because if you're walking with Christ's spirit, you got to walk through that pain, that sorrow, that you're going to walk through all of that. You're going to go through all of that. But being afraid to walk in it is a sad person who you are. You a sad individual because you got to go through that war and that fire just the same way God did. Because God said the power in Him is already invested in you. But how can you know you got that power if you don't know how to cast out demons and cast out things that is attacking you daily? See, people run across. Oh God! Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this message. He said people run around with a crowd because they're afraid of what He can do. He said, don't hide behind a pulpit, asking another prophet to pray for you when you can go to God by yourself, when you can go to God alone. See, only time God can talk to you is when you go to Him. Things not gonna work out in your life if you don't fall on your knees and go to Him. You want to know why things ain't closed out your life? When you ask pastors and preachers to help you, because your daily practice ain't with Him. You ain't got a daily routine or ritual through God. You ain't doing what He telling you to do. You ain't walking with Him for real. You not talking with Him for real. You not moving with Him for real. That's why people call people the false light and the false prophet, because people walk in a different light than what it is every day. See, when your house is not ordered or is not structured, God is not listening. Oh God. Oh God. And I can talk about it because every day I'm fighting a fight. Every day I'm fighting a fight. And I want y'all to understand this because your fight is strong. But God said, I need you in this season, in this hour, because it may be a big, big fight. But justice is coming. But guess what? You may get weary. You may be getting tired of this. You may be getting tired of the fight. But you constantly in it. And you ready for God to remove you from it. He said, I will bless those who come through, whether they stay passed by or only cross your path for a moment. Chaos is in the order of the house sometimes. He said, bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. Luke 6:28. Then he got in Romans 12:14. Bless those who prosecute you and bless and do not curse. These teaches the principle of responding with blessing even when people don't treat you well. And if you're thinking more about people God sent into your life or those you encounter, this one also fits. In Genesis 12:3 said, I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curse you, I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you, and for showing kindness to strangers. And Hebrews 13:2 said, do not forget to show hospitality to strangers. For by so doing, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. See, you don't know who God called in your life. You don't know what God did for you because you forget I know you love God. Everybody love God. You know, some people may feel out of touch with God, you know, but God is love. If you got love in your heart, and if you got love in your heart, you will love everybody. That's why I say this every day. I know my mom, she got love in her heart. Because my love, when I love you, I love you. I love you hard. I love you down. But I can't keep taking a beating from somebody that's really hurt. You know, hurt people hurt people. And when you hurting somebody, you intentionally hurting somebody, it really destroy you as a person. Don't hurt the people that God sent in your life just because somebody else disrespected you in the past. And I'm learning that now because this is my testimony. I get beat down every day. I get not noticed all the time. But I don't want to be seen because I got love for people, even when people don't even understand my love. You may not understand my love, but my love is strong. I don't walk away from people that been hurt. And I feel like that's what's wrong with me too, because I force a connection that I don't need to be forcing. And God working on me with that because I force things in my life, even if God be like, no, push back. But I be knowing, I be like, God, but they need me. But you still be there for somebody and they still hurt you and doubt you and criticize you and try to eliminate you, push you away, and just destroy your character. And my son do it to me, and he younger than me, you know. And I mean, he younger. Talking about younger than me, and it's my son. My son do it. My people do it. My family do it. The enemy attacks me every day to make me feel like God is not there protecting me. But you know what? My love and my heart is so strong for people. And I'm talking about the enemy want me to believe that God is not there for me. But I know God is there for me because every time I pray, God answers me. But what I'm going through is stronger than what you think. Every attack, every day, every terminate, my eyesight and my vision, I'm fighting a fight that I need to let go of. But it's something within me holding on to things. And it's just like every day it's a fight. But God, like it's not the flesh, it's the spirit that's fighting me, and I'm not understanding that. You not gonna understand either when you walking with God. You not gonna understand because you can be so good to people, but people will be bad to you. You can walk with God and be good, but evil still come after you. That's why God say, do not fight or do evil unto others, or evil will be done unto you. But I don't do evil to people. I'm not an evil person. But my testimony gonna tell it because everything that I put out here, I deserve to have everything that I'm asking for. But it's like every time I get what I ask for, it's like it always don't come where I want it. Like how it come out, it come. It come with chaos. It come with disrespect. And I be like, God, this is from you. And God will tell me it's from him. But it's like, if it's from you, why it gotta come with pain? Why it gotta destroy me as a person? Even as I show up for you, even when I talk to you, it's like things not clicking and it's not, I can't understand it. And that's why I don't walk as a leader because I know my child is not walking as God, as a result of God either. Because my life is full of chaos. It's everyday chaos. And that's why I call myself balance because I live in duality. I live in duality because guess what? Evil come after me every day and I fight it. And I fight for my life to be perfect. But also God said if you walking with him, you're going to be in perfection. He said that in one of the Bible scriptures. And I'm going to lead y'all to this Bible scripture because everything that I say through a Bible, I practice what I preach every day. But guess what? I don't see no results. Hey, how you doing? You don't see results in the works you do. You don't see nothing. And it's like, I want to give up. But God, like, don't give up. because I don't see the results. I don't see nothing. I don't see the change. I see all chaos in my realm. It's even in the inner world, in my inner world, in my outer world, it's still the same. And it's like I'm trying the best that I can. But every time I try to do it, it's something else still holding on to me. It's something else still carrying that piece of me. And God, like, it's gonna turn around. He keep telling me it's gonna transform. But if it's gonna transform, I've been doing this for 7 years and it's still nothing working. I've been on this path for years and it's still not working. It's still not clicking. It's still not. And I'm fighting a strong fight. I've been on the path for a long time. And he said 7 years is a cycle of completion, but things is not completing in my life. So I'm like, every day I'm fighting. And that's why I don't show up on this broadcast. That's why I don't show up. I just post short reels because I'm fighting behind the scene, but I don't show the real results of my fight. I can do good things in other people's lives, but when it comes to my life, I can't get nothing good. I can't get nothing good in my life. Nothing good in my life. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you would think you lying to yourself, but that's the enemy want to make you believe that you lie, that God is not for you and there for you, you know? But it's like, I try and try and try. And I'm not looking for sympathy. It's just what I feel in the inside of me. Yes, I remember you, Vivian. It's what you feel in the inside of you. Like it's a world inside of you that you know deep down inside that you're a good person, but you get. And that's why I say the good always outweigh the bad, or the bad outweigh the good, or whatever, or the good outweigh the bad. No, it's good outweigh the bad. But it always say the good people get punished, and they say that. But I don't feel like you're a good person. I feel like you're a good. I'm gonna tell you etymology. Good mean naive. It's a weak person. When you good, you weak. When you're nice, you're a weak person. You are weak. You're not strong. You're not strong when you're good. That's why I call myself balanced because one day I'm angry and one day I'm happy. I'm not a usual person. I'm a human. I carry emotions. But that's why I'm saying like when you're when you're in the process of walking with Christ, man, Jesus did it like how he did it. You can't be Jesus. And when you do it and you helping people because your heart is pure. And when you're walking with purity, you want to be right. You want to be right. You don't want to be called false prophet. And people may judge you and misjudge you on this path when you're walking with Christ. I'm telling you. My life is balanced. I'm going to tell everything about my life. I'm going to tell what I did and everything in the dark and what's coming. I'm going to talk about me because I'm authentic. I'm authentic. And I'm going to talk about my story. And I hate when people come on in and just hide who they are. You should show you. I don't want nobody to be hidden. Like, I'm light and dark. And I'm being real because I'm balanced. I'm a balanced person. I don't walk with light all the time. I don't walk with light all the time. Cause when somebody make me angry, I try to put the biblical teachings in my heart and in my mind, but some of them connect me to certain stories. God say, I have a child. I'm well okay because God making sure I'm good. I'm fine with God making sure I'm straight. He provide for me. I'm off work right now, and I've been putting applications and stuff like that. But I'm working in my purpose. My purpose is to being called to become a leader, and I've been ignoring God. You know, I've been walking with Him, but the real thing is, I'm supposed to wake up and tell the world what's going on. That's why I'm going through all this stress because I've been going through this stress because I haven't tell the real truth about the government and stuff like that. Huh? You can see, I can see your child to see his proof. I don't post my personal life on here or my child as much. He has his own platform and things. And his platform is not positive, my child. And I'm being real. I be careful posting my child. I had my family. I had what I have. But my child wanna show up and he posts his negative things. But I'm being real. So if I walk as a leader with God, my life ain't perfect. So if y'all ever see me blow up and come up and you see my child on the platform doing wrong things, that's his path. That's what he choose. You know, that's why I'm speaking on it because, oh Lord, I'm fighting for my child and myself and my spouse behind the scene and my family. And my family is dysfunctional a little bit. It's not perfect. I've been wanting to walk in righteousness, but I'm around chaos. I have to stay in a place. I don't see growth in me because I'm in places that ain't growing me. And I feel like I gotta stay in. Nice seeing you and enjoy yourself. So my life ain't perfect. I've been living this life my whole life. And I always been I'm a good child. But I have to tell my testimony. This is something God told me to say. Get up, it's 8:03. Get up for school. 8:03. Get up. It's 8:03. And this is something God just told me to say. Because I don't want nobody to pick up on my past, on who I used to be. I was a gangbanger. I was doing all of that. I hung with Lil Durk and them, Keith and them. I was living a life years ago, real bad decisions. And I'm being truthful. But I walk away from my past by ignoring it and running from it. So I gotta tell my testimony. But y'all may not believe me because they came famous. You know, y'all not gonna believe me. This is my story. I have friends that's famous. Used to be famous. Where friends famous is I got some famous now. But I'm not. We all in different paths. I don't live that life no more. I ran from 8:05. Get up. Go. Get up, baby. You got school. You had something in your hair. Who you talking to like that? Who you talking to like that? So that was my testimony. The testimony was that the enemy would play like God is not with you. 8:06. And make you believe that God is not with you. To come into your mind and play mind games with you. The devil mind is an idol workshop. And the devil come into the mind to play mind games with you. To act as if God not with you or for you. And make you feel like you lying or you confused about your life. And make you think, because what you see right now in the 3D realm doesn't mean it's real. You got to go into a spiritual perfecter. We see flesh bodies, but we see how they act towards us. But the spirit shows you the real results, how a person love you. But the flesh will make you think people hate you just because how they doing you. And that's what God's showing me right now. My physical eyes lying to me and my spiritual eyes telling me the truth. Just because what my baby is doing doesn't mean that's who my baby is. Just because that's what a spouse doing to me doesn't mean that's what a spouse is to me. Just because what people around me do doesn't mean that's who they are. I want you to understand that is life have its way of showing you things with a glimpse of a different eye. And when God awaken you and to show you truth, be ready to see it, because the truth shall set you free. Be ready to see everything. See it with an eyesight of spiritual eyes and not the fleshly ways. Because now you awoke. You're not in a dream. Because when God show you something spiritual, you have to see it perform itself. Let God be able to show it to you in a way. Because the enemy play mind games. God not doing that to you. Satan is the father of lies. And I'm being real. He will put images in your head and make you believe that it's real, but it's not. The devil cannot touch God anointed seeds. And what God planted in your heart, he's going to automatically make you feel it and see it. I need you to understand that. The real truth is, the devil wants you to believe that God is lying to you. And that's why I say it's a fight. Do not be transformed or conformed by this world. Do not be conformed by this world. But be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Romans 12:2. And that's what God wants us to do. He wants us to be this way. He wants us to see things the way he wants us to see. And I'm to be the realistic person to you is that God love is everything. God love is everything. But God is love. God is not love of lying to you. Hurt people hurt people. And we can't keep hurting everybody that God bring into our life and destroying them. And destroying them. I always remember that. Please remember that and stay focused. And have a good day today, y'all. Sorry I came up on here with this, but it's like God had to show me a lot. God will change you. And you may think things not changing around you, but hell still break loose. That's why I say I'm balanced. Because you get peace some days and you get chaos the next day. God say it's a time for peace and it's time for to be sad. And I'm being real with you guys. I'm being very transparent. This world is yin and yang. It's about balance. It's about chaos. This world is in chaos. This world is not a peaceful place. I'm being real. Because every day you can change, but change is pain. And when you change, things can hit you. And I just want you to know, you not perfect. We're not. We're not perfect. We're not going to get a good, healthy lifestyle. We're not going to be at peace. Because in the Bible, he had wars. We was at war in the Bible. We was at war in the Bible. The Bible had wars. The Bible had all of that. We only can get it when we go to God. We cast our cares and worries about God. And he's the one can help us. He's the one can bring that into our life in balance. But that's what I'm going to tell you. We going to go through things in life. We can't run away from what we went through and what we going through. And I feel like we run from that a lot because we don't want to take accountability and say it's my fault, or take accountability or apologize to people that we, and it feel like we let our pride and our stubbornness hurt us because we can't run away or walk away from the things that we need. We run from the truth. We not healing ourselves. We not healing us for real. We are literally in a battlefield. We're fighting ourselves. We not fighting people. You're just adding people to your problems. Oh God, endable shata. He said we adding people to our problem because we still running from the places that he need us to be setting still in. You gonna keep repeating it and keep meeting the same people until you really be like, I'm ready to finish this. I'm ready to do it. You're gonna keep running to the same person until you say, you know what, God, I surrender. You are. God said you are love. But being loved don't mean you have to go around and feel like you gotta hurt other people. Love don't hurt. Love come with conditions. But the love out here now, it come with conditions. We gotta force people to love us. We gotta prove people our love to people. Why you gotta prove to love somebody? That ain't how God wants you to do. He don't want you to prove your love to people. Cause it's gonna come naturally. When you love somebody, it's gonna come naturally. I don't gotta force myself to love you. I don't gotta show up our actions gonna show that we care for each other. And if your action's not the way it is with me, then I'm not gonna be able to. If a door being closed on you and blocked from you and access and a person have moved on from you, ain't no point about it. I'm gonna keep believing that me and this person meant to be together, or that person, no. That's a delusional lifestyle. Even though we manifest in people into our life. And they say you gotta be delusional. No, we gotta be realistic. We gotta think. Cast your net on the right side of the brain, man. You gotta think positive. You gotta have an optimistic mindset. We gotta be realistic in life sometimes. You gotta really be realistic. God loved me more than anybody loved me ever out on this earth. I don't know him personally, but I know God is a spirit and God loves me. Confusion didn't come from him. The devil is coming from, the devil is confused. And I'm just saying this because I had to, it's like I'm ranting and venting, but it's not. It's like confusion. Don't act as if you love me and then play like you ain't ready, or I don't like the confusion. People have different people have different mindsets every day. People are different every day. People change every day. And you would think you sleeping with. Mm-mm. You thinking you sleeping with the enemy because people are like boat arts out here. People are shape shifting out here. Their souls are being shifted and shaping and turning and changing. People are changing out here. Every day somebody changing up on somebody. Every day. Real love don't change on you. Real connections don't change on you. Real people don't change on you. Turn that mirror around. You don't change your heart from people that you say you care for. And I just feel that way. People are not authentic. People don't show up for themselves the way that God wants them to show up. And I'm off here and I'm going to talk to you guys later, but this is my testimony. The devil would make you think that God don't have nothing for you when God shows you every day his love is intentionally to you. Don't give up on God. That's all I can tell you. Don't give up on Yahweh. Even if the enemy is telling you he lying to you. Even if the enemy persuade you and make you believe that God is not there for you. Messing with your mind every day. Playing with you, tormenting you every day. Turn it around. God will show up for you, but you're not showing him or giving him credit. And that's what it is. I just feel like everybody just should give their life to Christ, give their life to the Lord. But you gonna go through pain. You gonna go through a lot of suffering. And I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but it's not. It's not perfect. We're not perfect. But when you're in your darkest time, please go to the Lord because you can't depend on people. You can't depend on people being there for you. When I don't got no money, I promise you, God always there for me. He paying my bill, he paying my phone bill. I don't even got a job, but God making sure I have places and things in order for me to have. I'm a living testimony on it. I'm obedience when God tell me to do something. If he give me a divine assignment right now, I'm on that assignment. Because God know my heart and he know who I am as an individual. He know that I'm moving in the way that I'm moving at. Even as all of this coming at me at once, but I'm still having my faith on God. I walk on faith. I seen this sermon where Keisha said, who paying your bill? Jesus. Who paying the things for you? Jesus. One thing I'm going to tell you like this, Christ's going to do everything for me. I don't depend on people. Because if I don't got it, God going to give it to me. Whoever against me, God always going to have my back. Through thick and thin, through whatever. Even if the family leave me at my lowest, God going to pick me up and lift me back up. And I know that because if somebody leave my life right now, if anything leave me, anybody leave me, I know Jesus gonna be there for me. God gonna be there. Yahweh gonna be there. And his son Jesus that he gave to us for our sin. If you leave my life today, I'm gonna be good tomorrow because I know I have God inside of me, in my heart. I know I'm God filled. I know I have him. We be looking for 9 to 5s, but I'm gonna tell you like this, I ain't been working a 9 to 5 in years. But I'm gonna say I just got off a job. God, Jesus still provide for me. I did this before. Didn't have a job, but I was still provided for. I'm a living witness on this. My spirit wasn't meant to have a job. My spirit was walking my purpose. That's what God told me to be. I know how to sing and everything. I write poetry and everything. I walk in my creativity. I move with creation. He said 1,000 may fall by the wayside, but God's still gonna be there for you when 1,000 fall upon your face. When 1,000 go against you, God is still gonna be with you. Where your head at? God's still gonna be there for me. God's still gonna work it out. God is for me. When people ain't there for you, God is still gonna be there for you. I go through these fights every day. I feel like I can't get up out of the bed some days. I go through, I don't know if it's a witch riding my back or whatever, but I go through these things and my eyes are rolling in the back of my head and I feel like my body I done went through astral traveling before. I went through like me coming out of my body before. This is real. This is one of the gifts that I have that I didn't even know that I had. So when people be saying that ain't real, it's real. Coming out of yourself, then jumping back into your body. I go and travel all time. Conspiracy, I'm doing work in the spirit realm. I touch over people. I got a church in the spirit. I got a lot of things I do in the spirit than what I do in the physical. I do a lot in the spirit than what I do in the physical, and I'm just waiting on it to come in the physical. That's why people don't know that I'm a real person that walk with Christ for real. I didn't walk with the Lord in the spirit, man. That's why the devils be trying to get me in the physical, because guess what? I really don't remember in the spirit what I do until God make me remember. That's why the enemy be trying to make me feel like I'm weakened out on earth, but I'm not. They see me, then try to attack me because they see my spirit. They know that I see them in the spirit and I get them in the spirit, but I got to learn how to do it in the physical. And that's what God is trying to balance me to do. That's why I say I'm balanced. I'm balanced because I do it in both areas in my life. I don't stay down that long because I know Christ is with me. His Holy Spirit is all inside of me. I'm walking with him on a day-to-day basis. I don't show up on a broadcast because I don't really care about this. I don't care about the internet. I care about real life. Everybody care about likes and views, but I care about real life. I don't really be want to show up on a broadcast like that. But God make me show up to tell my story. I don't really be want to tell everything because I go through this every day in my day-to-day life. That's what God don't want me to do. Like, had me no more. People be like, well, I don't see you on my For You page. I say, God had his real chosen ones. People like, why I can't see you? Why I can't see what you do? Because God said in the Bible, he already said, don't be like the hypocrites and pray out in public. He said, don't do nothing what you do in secret. You don't supposed to show it out in public. I don't show my work in public. You got to meet me in real life. I don't want to be on a broadcast like that. I want to do it in real life. I'm a real individual. I want to do things in real life. This fake to me. This right here on the internet is fake to me. So when somebody, I want to talk to you on the internet, I don't want to talk to nobody I can't meet in real life. You are a ghost in my life. If I can't meet you in person, I don't know if you real. Because real life is when I meet you in person. I like to meet people in person. I like to people feel my spirit in person. I want you to see me in person. I want you to meet me in person. I don't want you to feel me over no broadcast. I don't really like showing up on a broadcast, but if I was meant to get content creation and broadcasting, this is what I want to do. And this is what I'm doing for right now. This temporary. But when I'm in person, I don't get people in person. I feel like I get genuine people on the internet more than in person. But I don't like showing up on the broadcast like that. I got people around me that don't even help me, but I met somebody on the internet. This person makes sure I'm straight. You need anything? You call me whenever you need me. But when I go in public and meet people, ain't no love in public.